Could Lawrence Shankland be on his way to Rangers in the January transfer window? Well, he could be, at least according to former Rangers man Barry Ferguson. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football with some more transfer news talk, and it appears that Rangers are looking to sign another player from Hearts. If stealing John Souttar for Hearts wasn't enough, now they want, according to Barry Ferguson, Lawrence Shankland. Now, the first thing I will say is, why wouldn't you want Lawrence Shankland? The guy is a goal scorer, a very good goal scorer at that. He is currently joint top goal scorer in the Cinch Premiership with 15 goals. Now, I know a lot of people have come out and they've criticised him. They've downplayed that number because of penalties. But honestly, especially if you're a Rangers fan, if you're going to downplay penalties, then why do you even brag about Tavernier's numbers when, like, the majority of his goals are penalties? Like, Shankland doesn't need penalties to score goals. He can score goals without pens, alright? But it just so happens that he is to be Hearts' penalty kick taker, and if Hearts get a penalty, he's taking it. So with VAR as well, there's been more penalty kicks given this season, all around the board, I believe. So yeah, I mean, he might have more penalties this season than he does in previous seasons. It doesn't mean all of a sudden he can't score non-penalty kicks. That's not the case. It just so happens that maybe Hearts have got more penalties than we have in recent years, and Lawrence Shankland is the man taking it. So I'd be the first to agree. Like, maybe 15 goals doesn't look that impressive when you consider what 9 of them have been pens, but he's still have a good season. He's still scored the pens. He hasn't missed a pen, so you've got to take that into consideration as well. But like I was saying, why wouldn't you want Lawrence Shankland? The guy's a goal scorer. He's a good player. He's Scottish as well, which helps with European. You have to have, like, at least, 4 or 5 Scottish players in your European squad, so he would help fill that as well. So, I mean, I think it makes a lot of sense. I was actually surprised when Lawrence Shankland first burst onto the scene when he was at Ayr, when he'd left Aberdeen, and he was at Ayr, and he was coming to Dundee United. I was surprised that a top club like Hearts or even an Old Firm side didn't take a chance on Shankland, because he was scoring for fun, especially when he was in the lower leagues. But it looks like Rangers now, according to Barry Ferguson, might be willing to take a risk on Lawrence Shankland. I don't know if you can call it a risk, because the guy has shown since joining Hearts that he knows where the back of the net is. So I wouldn't even say it's a risk, but it looks like Rangers could be willing to go for Lawrence Shankland. I think they do need cover. They will need replacements up front. You've got Alfredo Morelos, who I can't see him staying at the club beyond this season. I would imagine this is his last, 5 months at Rangers. You've got Kamar Roof, who is never fit. I don't know if he'll ever be able to nail down a spot in the Rangers, starting team ever again. He could be another player that goes out. And apart from Antonio Cholak, you do not have a lot. I mean, Fashion Sakala can have a decent game once in a while, but even then, I don't think he's an out-and-out striker. So maybe Rangers do need to sign someone up front, and that person could potentially be Lawrence Shankland. And I don't know if this factors in or not, but Lawrence Shankland is also a Rangers fan, so if the opportunity came for him to join his boyhood club, his favourite club, the team he supports, could and would he be able to turn that down? I don't know. I do not know, but what I do know is it's not a pre-contract deal here. Lawrence Shankland has time left on his contract, so if Rangers did want Lawrence Shankland, they're going to have to pay money, something that Rangers don't like to do. They're going to have to break out the bank, and they're going to have to take some money from it, and they're actually going to give Hearts some money if they want Lawrence Shankland. But the question is, how much money would it take? Because not only is Lawrence Shankland got time left on his deal, like we mentioned earlier at the start of the video, he is the joint top goal scorer in the league. That can't be cheap. You can't give that away for peanuts. So if Rangers do want him, then you would imagine that they are going to have to pay a decent amount of money. I think Shankland must be worth at least a few million right now. He has to be. I mean, that's minimum. That's the bare minimum. He has to be worth. I mean, Kevin Nisbet was getting offers of 5-6 million by Birmingham last season. Hibs didn't take it for whatever reason. So surely, looking at it now, I mean, Lawrence Shankland has to be worth more than that. So we'll see. I'd say, like, couple of million minimum. That is the bare minimum before I think you can even look at possibly negotiating. So we'll see if Rangers want him. But there is one thing for sure, you know, Lawrence Shankland, he can do it in the Scottish League. He's proven at multiple clubs he can do it. He can score goals, and I think that is what Rangers need. So we'll see. Not only Barry Ferguson has said this, so fellow Rangers pundit Peter Grant has also come out and says that Shankland would be a good fit for Rangers, that Shankland has always been one of the guys that knows where the back of the net is. And, you know, it is true. It is true. So we'll see. Rangers need goals. Rangers need someone that can score. They have it with Cholak, in my opinion, but it's probably the only striker they have it with. So, yeah, is one guy capable of scoring goals enough? I don't know. I think they need another one. And I think Lawrence Shankland could be a good player for them. However, I hope they don't sign him. Obviously, as a Hearts fan, I want him to stay at Hearts. I have no interest in him leaving. So we will see. I'll keep you updated on this. But Barry Ferguson has come out and says that Rangers should sign him 100%. So we'll see. Hopefully, Barry Ferguson has no inside, inside pull at Rangers. Hopefully, he cannot sway this deal. I know he can't, but it's just his opinion. But still. Maybe next time, Barry, keep your mouth shut, because I think I can speak for all Hearts fans. I don't want Shankland to go anywhere. So, yeah, guys, that's it. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think Shankland would be a good striker for Rangers? Do you think maybe Rangers should be looking at a higher level than Shankland? If you think that, I can understand. Honestly, I do. But I don't think he'd be a bad signing, even if he's not coming in to be the main man up front. I think Shankland could play a part for Rangers 100%. So, yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I'll catch you in the next vid. But until then, been Fog Football. Any more transfer news, you will hear it here first. But that's it, guys. Till next time. Peace.